apologize. I'm apologetic. Check 1, 2. I'm apologetic. Listen, family, this stuff is too much, man. Stuff is too much. So, family, we're gonna have a good time here tonight here on Morris World TV. Um, what kind of drove me to this show tonight is because it's just amazing the sick and vile things that I hear people say and the weird things that people say in this conscious community, but nevertheless, they are still able to pull off their grift. And I just thought I think we're going to have to do this. This is probably going to be part 1. I'm probably going to change the title. And, exposing sick things, SaNeter, Tariq Nasheed, and the conscious folks say. And I use a SaNeter name. I use Tariq Nasheed name so we can get on their algorithms. We're doing it for clout because I want people to see. Did I say something wrong? No, for real. We use their name because I'm shadow banned, and these agent type people seems to have power within the algorithms, and so because they are a part of this crazy, weird, wannabe conscious type thing, we're going to use their name in order to ride their wave and their algorithms to wake people up. Is that all right? Like the brothers in the nation say. Is that all right? What up, Shah? Can y'all hear me right? Press a 7 if you can hear me. Yep. I'm the first one to tell you that, yeah, we're going to clout chase around here. Why you just put my name in the title? Cause we shadow banned and you crack slick. You know what I mean? That's why. Press 7 if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? This one gonna be one for the books though. Man, there's some weird stuff going out here. It's some crazy stuff going on here, family. Man, I can't believe that these bottom. Let me just say this. It just appears to me that a lot of these people that are grifting are not of superior intelligence. You know what I mean? What up, Sean? You ever notice that? That most of these people, if you really listen close, they're not of any great superior intelligence. It make you wonder, like, how do they pull this thing off? One of my last clips, right? One of my last clips that we got to do a part 2 because I didn't get a chance to catch everything, right? But one of the clips that I was able to get today, which I'm going to share right now, I was able to I couldn't get all of them, family. I'm telling you, I could not get all. I wish I could. You know what I mean? What up, Stephen X? Shaka Zulu. I couldn't get them all, family, but I think it was this one here. Let me see if y'all can hear it. Nope, you can't hear it. Let me see if I can. They live right now, and I didn't catch the sound. Hold up. They live right now. We're going to do it while they live. Who cares? We're going to do it right while they live. Hold up, 1 second. Let's keep it risky. You know what I mean? We're going to do it right while they live. Here's the clip right here. Oh, my God. This is some weird stuff. Listen to this. All right, hold up. I don't care. I delete the video. Who cares? I just got to show y'all this, man. This is some weird stuff. Let's do it like it. All right. I got to be careful. Shh. They live.
And then, what do?
They live right now. Shh. Y'all be quiet. We hunting rabbits. Look at this. Let me see if I can capture this joint. Look at that. It ain't coming up because they live. But let's see if y'all can hear it. They live right now. Tell me if you can hear it. Press yes or no if you can hear it. All right.
And then, what do? You reprogram your thoughts. You can hack into your own consciousness because you're not here. You're not local. Billy's not local. Dr. B's not local. Rich is not local.
Can y'all hear this? You not here. You can tap into your whole consciousness. We're doing it while they live. Are you able to hear it? Listen again.
And then what do? You reprogram your thoughts. You can hack into your own consciousness because you're not.
They live right now saying this mess. Right now, Brother Rich got this stuff going on. You can hack into your own consciousness. I don't even, family, I don't even care no more. I got to get this to you, man. Listen.
Not here. You're not local. Billy's not local.
You're not here. You're not local. Billy's not local. Listen, man. How do they get the grift out, people, man? One more time.
Local. Dr. B's not. And then what do? You reprogram your thoughts. You can hack into your own consciousness.
I don't care about
because
no
you're not here. You're not local. Billy's not local. Dr. B's not local.
I don't even
Rich
care.
is not local. And then
I'm taking a risk for the people tonight. I might have to take a risk for the people tonight, family. I don't even care, man. I got to take a risk for the people. This is ridiculous, man. Family, are y'all going to subscribe to the new channel? I'm taking a risk for y'all to see this ridiculous. Oh, my goodness. Press 7 if y'all going to subscribe for the new channel if they hit me. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. I mean, is y'all going? I play one more. Let me play one more because I'm not here. How they gonna flag me? I'm not here. I'm not here. Y'all don't see me. You can't see me. Thank you, Lynn Elmore. The grifters appear smart to people who have never seen real intelligence that awakens you, uplifts, and delivers you. Yes, indeed, little. Hey, shout out to Lindell Moore. Lindell, these people is crazy. I'm gonna read it one more time. Lindell says that the grifters appear smart to people who have never seen real intelligence that awakens you, uplifts, and delivers you. That you can't say it no better than that. Uplifts you, awaken you, deliver you, awaken you, uplift you, and deliver you. You can't say it no better than that, family. But man, this is some. You can't see me. Hold on, let me do one more. I'm gonna take a risk. Ain't nobody press. Long as y'all subscribe to the new channel. Listen, I got some. Hold on. We gotta do one more. Hold on. This is crazy. All right, hold on.
Cymatics. When we get into cymatics, we gotta always talk about
hold on. This is ridiculous. All right. Man, we gotta do a whole nother show on Billy. Billy just go all the way in. You know what I mean? Here we go. We gotta do a whole nother show on Billy. All right, let's go over here. Let me so they can't see the lips. You guys see the lips and everything. You know what I mean? The strike. Okay, here we go. There we go.
Cymatics. When we get into cymatics, we gotta always talk about fractals because we're living in a fractal holographic matrix. And, through quantum physics, we find at the very, very smallest scale in string theory, we discover that everything that exists in the universe is emanating from vibrating strings. Cymatics. When we get into cymatics, we got to always talk about fractals because we're living in a fractal holographic matrix.
Look at bro in the corner like. Oh, man. Bro, like. Fractal. Welcome to Fraggle Park. This stuff is crazy. I don't know what he's talking about. Maybe I'm just slow. I'm not familiar. I mean, maybe I'm just slow. Is that what it is? I'm just slow. Is that what it is? Or maybe I'm just slow. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just slow. Let's do it one more time.
Cymatics. When we get into cymatics, we got to always talk about fractals because we're living in a fractal holographic matrix. And, through quantum physics, we find at the very, very smallest scale in string theory, we discover that everything that exists in the universe is emanating from vibrating strings. When we get into cymatics,
I guess I'm just slow. I'm not coming back no more. Been here before. Welcome to Fraggle Rock. Welcome to Fraggle Rock, man. Oh my goodness, man. I never ever knew, family, that it would come to this, man. For real. I never knew that it would come to this, man. I never knew, family. I just never knew it would come to this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I ruined your day by talking about those that you have come accustomed to hearing talk jibber jabber, flibber flabber, nothing. I apologize. I never knew. I never knew it would come to this, man. Man, this is nervous. This is nervous stuff, man. Man, listen. Many people should have been made a channel like this. Like many people should have been made a Morse World TV. I mean, in their own little way. Because this stuff here, man, there's no way in the world that anybody supposed to be entertaining this stuff to be real. Man, this is all it is.
We ain't no internet prophet. We ain't no internet prophet. No, all we social media actors. Let me tell you what I do, man.
Check 1, 2.
I created this media with the help of my brothers and all these men and all the good people on the board side.
Y'all some internet prophets that you need to stop it for. Someone catch you on the block and cock it, or catch you at your lecture and rock your knocking. Yeah, man and me, cause I'm exposed to your robbing. See, I used to be a robber, I was robbing the thug, and the agents in the hood selling nasty grub. I was only 17 and I didn't know better. Put them things in their face and said, give me the cheddar. But it really amazed me, the age of 40, that people will use the things that would annoy me to rob our people like Bibles and Qurans. Take your money and then they gone. Shoot, selling, plagiarize books and dreams of unity. Blame the European, but look what you do to me. Got me thinking we gon' overcome, but when you cut your camera off, you really one of them. You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life.
Come on, we might as well start it up.
You done robbed everybody from the hood to the bird.
Come on, we getting on their neck tonight.
Your books, your herbs.
Come on.
Convinced everybody that is white supremacy. The fact of the matter is
you're the real enemy.
You've been lying to the people, fat in your pockets.
You ain't nothing but an internet prophet.
You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the birds.
Come on.
Your unks, your crystals, your books and herbs. Now they calling me the op cause I revealed the scam.
Come on.
Shake your hand and still grip your fam. Say hotep, peace, power, shalom. Assalamu alaikum, praise the Lord in Islam. At the same time they plotting to get in your pocket. They were white label sunglasses, cups and watches.
Won't they?
For the enemy they talk about. I can't understand why you ain't been walking out. You ain't noticed that you met them, you sipping in life. On Twitter like the pipe and it just ain't right. Bank account got light and you haven't seen the light. You burn on the stage and ain't change your plight. Incense burning, crystals turning. Think to yourself, what you really learning? What you really saw? You gave him your all. He own a museum club in the internet mall. Selling deodorant and hurry up and buy. He don't really care if you're broke and you die. You just acting like you don't care either. This is pure evil. Have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the bird. With your unks, your crystal, your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that is white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people fat in your pocket. You ain't nothing but an internet prophet. You don't have to watch it back.
Hold up, fam. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. One more time. One more time. One more time. Let the people come in the door, man.
We ain't no internet prophet.
Let the people come in the door, man.
No, all we social media
Come on.
actors.
We're gonna run it back one more
Let me tell
time.
you what I do, man.
All right.
Check 1, 2.
It's slow.
I created this media
I created this medium.
With the help of my brothers and Ali's men.
With the help of my brothers from Ali's men and the good people from the north side tip of America.
Before someone catch you on the block and cock it, or catch you at your lecture and rock it, knock it. Yeah, again and me, cause I'm exposed to robbing. See, I used to be a robber, I was robbing the thug. And the agents in the hood selling nasty grub. I was only 17 and I didn't know better. Put the bangs in their faces and said, give me the job. But it really amazed me, the age of 40, that people would use the things that would annoy me to rob out people like Bibles and Qurans. Take your money and then they gone. You selling plagiarized books and dreams of unity. Blame the European, but look what you do to me. Got me thinking we gon' overcome, but when you cut your camera off, you really one of them. You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You
fuck eyes!
Everybody from
Fuck
the
eyes!
birds,
Fuck eyes!
crystals, the books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that it's white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people back in your pockets.
You ain't nothing but an internet prophet.
You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life.
Let's go, Shaka!
Well, you can't sleep at night.
Abu X!
Everybody from the hood to the birds with your unks, your crystals,
Come on!
your books and herbs. Now they calling me the op cause
I've revealed the scam.
They will shake your hand and
still grip your fam.
Say Hotep, peace, black power, shalom. Assalamu alaikum, praise the Lord in Islam. At the same time they plotting to get in your pocket. They were white label sunglasses, cups and watches.
Come on.
Make a profit for the enemy they talk about.
I can't understand why you ain't been walking out.
You ain't noticed since you met them, you sipping in life. On Twitter like the pipe and
What?
it just ain't right. Bank account got light and you haven't seen the light. You burn on the stage and ain't change your plight.
Come on.
Incense burning,
Come on.
crystals turning.
Come on.
Think to yourself,
What you really learning?
What you really saw, you gave him your all. He owned a museum club
in the internet mall.
Selling deodorant and
Hurry up and buy.
He don't really care if you're rich or you die. You just acting like you don't care either.
This is pure evil.
You have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at
What up, Black I am?
Robbed everybody from the hood to the burbs with your unks, your crystals, your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that it's white supremacy. The fact of the matter is you're the real enemy. You've been lying to the people fat in your pocket.
You ain't nothing but an internet prophet.
You gonna have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the birds with your unks, your crystals, your books and herbs. You gonna have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the birds with your unks, your crystals, your books, your herbs. I be that more you gon' remember.
Yeah!
I'ma be that more.
Cryptonomics say we can't start no show without the horn. So there's the horn.
I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon'
Yeah! What up, Doc? Tomorrow night we got the Dr. Saw in the building.
The more than you's a friend of mine. I was told to watch my enemies, now hold my line. Don't speak against the prophet, they speak against me.
That's right.
And I'm speaking about the prophet over Drew Ali, who was the first to remind you and bind you back to Morocco, the mountains, Mississippi, and Quebec. Told you you wasn't black, proved it with straight facts. You tripping off Trump, you need to be tripping off that.
Now here we go again.
Acting like you a slave. The same people talk European how to bathe. And look at that women buying European hair. No love for self, but do the men really care? Hell no, cause they got a love for Europe. Whole generation chasing pills, weed and syrup.
Hold up.
Love no yachty.
Family, everybody share this.
Kodak, Amigos, Ross,
Right now.
But where the love for the woman look
I'm
like
about
his
to
mother. I guess they
get
say
these
it's
last
all
five
black
together.
when it's under the cover. Now cipher. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharkabey front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharkabey front line till the law call my number. All you super scholars holler. This era for the workers. You ain't building on the ground, then you worse than a twerker. You look and sound good, but that's only on the surface. Probably working for the people. Now tell me what's your purpose. Ain't worried about your homie, but know that I know every mo that rock a fast. He ain't my bro. Yeah, you know I ain't slow. I seen it all before. How they try to kill the prophet, it was all for dough. And some got it right now. Don't say that I'm not down. I'm coming for my vast estate. I want my town. my sheriff, my stores, my school, my nation. Sick and tired of the procrastination.
I be building a show on the fly.
Y'all keep
So work with
when
me.
love is the savior. You don't love yourself, so you can't love your neighbor. That's why you killing, fighting, marry out of your race. If you ain't for Moorish world, then get out of my face. Cause Chinese love China, Italians love Italy. If you used to love the Moorish world, come on and build it with me. Let's go. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. That's right. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharkabey front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. I'ma be that more you gon' remember. Oh yeah. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharkabey front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. Be more. I be that more you gon' remember. That town. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharkabey front line till the law call my number. I be that more you gon' remember. LA. I be that more you gon' remember. New York. I be that more you gon' remember. Taharkabey front line till the law call my number.
So family, welcome to another edition of Moorish World TV. I'm your host, Brother Taharkabey. Thank you for joining me tonight. Family, I want to get right started. I just wanted to make I had to get a little clip real quick because tomorrow night, family, I don't know if y'all noticed that this man, it's some weird stuff going on. It was a sister on SaNeter TV, which somebody sent me the video. And I was able to, I can't watch SaNeter TV too long because he's just so ignorant. He's just a fool. But a sister come on there, and it seems like that it was staged. That this gender war thing. I mean, what they would call it, relationship wars, if you will, as if quote unquote, and I'm quoting that, you know, the black man is to blame for everything, the black woman is to blame for everything, and who's to blame? This to blame, and that's the blame. It seems like it's set up, and it seems like it's being set up for a grift. But anyway, also we see that. Umar Johnson had mentioned something about that the brothers are not to blame, and Tariq Nasheed also do a video. Thank you so much, Shaka. Tariq Nasheed also do a video that the black man is not to blame, and it seemed like they're setting up for the grift. And so, with that being said, we're gonna bring the good doctor on tomorrow night to talk about these fake relationship wars and the true relationship wars that plague our community. We're gonna bring Dr. Asar. If you on any social media platform, just put the @ Dr. Asar Winkler. We're going to have him on the show so you can get familiar with him. And we're going to break down some of these things. I'm going to take some comments from all of these weird little shows, kind of like the comments that I have tonight, but we're going to ask the good doc to and this is not, and let me tell you, this is not the internet doctor now. He didn't go and went to Amazon. They didn't have the paper. So he Googled again and went to document.com. He didn't do all that. He actually painstakingly took everything he had to take, you know what I'm saying, and get his degree. And basically, I'm of the thought of this. Somebody say I'm giving Brother Rich a pass. No, Brother Rich ain't getting no pass. He getting the whole show to himself, Martin. I'm of the thought of this, right? That most of us have certain abilities about ourselves, and schooling can bring that out of us. So when I see a Dr. Winkler, right, Brother Asar, I see him as one who can deconstruct the mental capacity, the mental craziness, and everything that we see around us and on social media, build it up and give it back to us so we can understand. And I think he has a talent of doing that way before he went to school. You know what I'm saying? I think school just rubber stamps that which pre-exists. And I'll tell you this, he was the first one to tell me that, and I admit, I'm the fool sometimes. He was the first one to tell me that Brother Polite was a fraud. This is when most people, now I know that y'all are super smarter than me. I get it. Many of y'all are. And that's why I want you around me, because I never want to be the smartest person in the room. But when many people were not in the know that Polite was a scammer, Dr. Assad told me face to face, nah, brother, And Polite was actually in the room when he said it. You know what I'm saying? He was doing a lecture here in Baltimore. Brother Assad, father, knows my elders from Moorish circles. And he was basically pulling my... I thought Brother Assad was crazy. Man, you crazy, man. Because at that time, I didn't know. Well, as Fred Sanford told Lamont when he didn't want Lamont leave the home, you're right and I'm wrong. So Brother Assad was right and I'm wrong. And from that exchange, I never knew that he was going to school to be a professional mind analyzer. And he actually did. And so tomorrow night, we're going to have him here and we're going to talk about some of this social media madness. And most importantly, we're going to be talking about this new thing that's coming up where everybody talking about this relationship, blame this one, blame that one. What's up with this relationship? So we're going to talk about the grift of these shows and the grifts of these platforms, but primarily we're going to be talking about the true health. The health, we're going to check the meter of the health of relationships. So with that being said, family, I hope I see y'all tomorrow because I'm going to have some fabulous clips. I wish I had enough time to bring all the fabulous clips tonight that I wanted to, family. But one that I really want to bring right now, family, and I think this is going to set the show off just like it need to be set off. Family, indulge me for a minute. This is my brother Shabazz.
Restructures his plan. He don't really know what y'all about to do or how y'all gonna do it, but if you tell him every damn thing, he already know what to do for you. Stop being foolish, playing his game. Stop allowing people to come up with these cameras and tell you all kind of dumb shit that has nothing to do with your survival. You want the woman have babies without a man. She's God. Should we have a black woman? I mean, all of this is retarded shit. Why you keep rehashing over things that we've answered 50 years ago in the name of progress? Everybody wants to be the star, and I hope they be stars. But the reality of this is that, yes sir, ain't none of y'all gonna shine for long. You're gonna make some money. You're gonna have your car, your house, a little notoriety. But like a star, which is a dying planet, that flickering light, your ass is going out. Because you have sold out. You sold your people out. You sat back and fed them lines and lines of shit that you know don't make no sense.
Look at SaNeter.
The mitochondria DNA of the woman determines this and that. You've demasculined the black man to the point to where he comes to a lecture to hear another nigga tell him about which woman he should have. She's the God.
Look at SaNeter.
Go in, brother. And you're not even mentioning as to what your title is. She don't need you because she can have babies without you. Well, I ain't never seen a woman have no damn baby without no man. Is that true? They talking all of that yang shit. The white man don't even get on TV and tell you this dumb shit. I don't know what scientists they're getting their information from, but they should stop that. Because all you've done is destroyed your own community. You've done the devil's work for him.
Look at it. Look at SaNeter.
I don't know if y'all getting paid for this shit by the devil, if you're cold-blooded. you're a cold-blooded agent by the devil, if you're a cold-blooded agent, gotta go. For the devil, or if you're an agent and don't know it. But since you tell me you as smart as you are, I doubt that you don't know that you're doing his work. I know you know you're doing his work. Personally, I don't think this community that they call conscious is all that conscious. Because look at the list of shit that has been debates, and honestly ask yourself, do any of that shit make sense? And if I want to hear something stupid, I'd ask this skinny black ass. In your face, skinny black. Well, nigga, why don't your next lecture, why don't you bring a woman up on the next lecture who made a baby without a goddamn man? Please do that. Otherwise, tell the people you lied and you bullshitted them. And for all them dumbass lectures that they paid all that money to come to, give them their goddamn money back.
And family, that's where we are at. And Brother Shabazz told them that years ago. And our people are still falling for these okey-doke, crazy, ridiculous stuff, family. But it wouldn't even be a thing if it wasn't that they wasn't perpetrating the fraud that they're actually helping or liberating or helping to liberate people. It wouldn't even be a thing. If it's just a talk show, if it's just a Jerry Springer, if it's just a regular old, like, you know, these dramatic housewives and all, it wouldn't even be a thing. But these crazy people come in the name of liberation and act as if they legitimately trying to liberate somebody. You follow what I'm saying? Like they legitimately trying to liberate somebody. I remember this guy. I thought this guy, I thought it was strange when I first seen this guy, Derek Grace. I thought it was strange when I first seen him because he had like tattoos all over his face. And people might say, man, I don't care what you say about me, fam. I ain't putting tattoos all over my face. I'm just old school like that. You know what I mean? When Mike Tyson did it, I thought like, man, what's going on with Mike? You know what I mean? I thought Mike Tyson might have one of them dippers or something. You know what I mean? One of them woolies or something. You know what I mean? Like one of them Wu-Tang joints, crack filled with weed, made his eyes bleed. I ain't know what Tyson was on. You know what I mean? I just did not know. You know what I mean? I just did not know. And so when bro came up, right? You know what I'm saying? I said, okay. I was able to look past, you know what I mean, all the tattoos, the eye of Horus, or you know what I mean, whatever. I was able to look past that because he was actually came on the scene from what I seen talking about family wealth. You know what I mean? Generational wealth. Derek Grace. You know what I mean? I thought he was serious. You know what I mean? I thought he was 100. You know what I mean? Because he was talking about wealth. Now, I know everybody got their style. You know what I mean? I know everybody got their style, but I was giving it the benefit of the doubt where in fact, you know, I've learned something from this though. You know what I mean? I learned something though. If a person got to wear their wealth on their shoulder, then they don't have a lot of wealth within. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to look nice. It's okay to be moderate in your flexing. But when you go overboard, that's 9 times out of 10. Now, this is not the rule of thumb. Please, this is not the rule of thumb. But the odds is there's something that's not connecting within if you got to be so flamboyant without. There's something not connecting within. If you feel as though that you like, I don't care if it's half-naked sisters, tattoos all over your eyes, in your eyes, on your lips, looking like Mr. T, gold chain. If it's over the top on the exterior, there is a chance that the inside is not operating properly. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's wrong with our generation is, and our people is, we misinterpret capitalistic success as success and peace, happiness, joy, etc., etc. So when we see somebody that can make a little bit of money, we take that as one who is of superior intelligence or successful. And people that want to be successful will begin to buy into this imagery of what they think is success, hoping that they will become successful. You follow what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. But at the end of the day, the only one normally, oddly, and I say oddly, because they got millions of people that's buying into it. Oddly, they don't realize the only one that continues to be successful is the one that is selling them the concept of becoming successful. And they continue to be successful by their foolishness. But we misinterpret so many times when a person is wearing their success on their sleeve, we misinterpret that as a successful person, when in fact they're just capitalists. They have learned how to play in the capitalistic game. You know what I mean? It's like, it's no different. I can't play basketball. You know what I mean? I ain't good at basketball. You know what I mean? I throw a million bricks before I hit nets. You know what I'm saying? A million bricks. You know what I mean? Just not my thing. You know what I mean? Some people can play the capitalistic game and they just all nets all day, all day. Some people can play the grifting game and they just all nets all day, all day. But the whole thing about the grifting game in this social media climate, many of these grifters are agents and they are protected, or let me say they are informants and they are protected from being prosecuted, from robbing and stealing and pillaging all the people that need the money that they are buying into these rich fast schemes. You know what I'm saying? And so the brother Derek Grace, I thought the brother was rather unique. And I thought that the brother had something that, that was beneficial. He created this game. And I even thought about, man, I need to put my game together. You know what I'm saying? And this is another thing why we need to expose this craziness. You know what I mean? This is another thing we got to expose this craziness. Because imagine if Stephen X put a game together. And it's a legitimate game that can bring families back to the table, like Connect Four, like Monopoly, like would you play Hungry Hippo? You know what I'm saying? It could bring the families back to the table. But because of this grift right here, many people would bypass Stephen X because of this experience that they have seen happen to people or even themselves with this right here. And then you go to a step further, and I got to share this for you. They use the family values. Here it is. This is the board game. I'm not putting the man children out there. This is the board game. They use the family value. They don't have the crazy thing about this, that they don't have no cut card. Anybody ever heard that in the hood before? Man, they don't got no cut card. Man, crackheads ain't got no cut card. Man, they'll steal from their mother. They don't have no cut card. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? They don't have no cut card. They don't care. They'll use children. They'll use women. They'll use anything to get their hustle on. They don't care. And we seen that with Brother Polite. We seen that with Brother Polite. Anybody remember? Anybody remember the video? I wish I could have found it, but it just came to my mind. Anybody remember the video where Brother Polite had his daughter on camera? She could hardly speak, but she was speaking supposedly their little secret language. She was up there. Okay, say the ABCs in our language. Don't die. And we sit there was amazed in like 2010, 2011, 2012. Like, whoa, that's amazing. We sit there amazed. Little my was sitting there. We ain't know if they were saying words or not. Hey, yo, Yeah, we didn't know if they were saying words or not, but we were just sitting up there amazed. Knock knock knock, knock knock, knock knock knock. And we were sitting there watching that demonstration. Polite is a mess, man. He is a mess. But they use their children and everything, man. They don't care, man. Good goodness, I gotta find that video for part 2. But anyway, here is this guy. He pulls his children up, and he kind of fell off my radar for a minute. I was like, okay, whatever. And then, family, when I go and look at, so BWO was building Black World Order. BWO, Black World Order. You know, we was talking about the shifters and all them. He was a part of the BWO. And then mysteriously, they all fell apart. You know what I mean? He was a part of Derek Grace. He was a part of BWO. That's what made me start to look into to see what he was up to lately. And family, I found out that he was up
Babe, tell us what you bringing up.
Listen, so for starters, I just want to let y'all know that the Married Host Club is a virtual community that was created for both men and women.
The Married Host Club. Can you hear that? I had to get some kombucha with some light sugar. No sugar, a little bit of sugar. The Married Host Club, family. The Married Host Club. Listen to this.
Boys and little girls, as long as you're 18 and older, singles and couples, to basically
evolve spiritually.
But yeah, no, on a serious note, it was created to give you guys a safe space to build those relationships that you want, to build yourself, to be the person that you genuinely want, to build the family that you build, to either build your own family or to build the family that you've always wanted. Listen, we have very fun and entertaining but substantial information.
Ratchet and righteous.
Absolutely.
This fool said righteous and ratchet. Listen to this.
Substantial information.
Ratchet and righteous.
Absolutely.
Ratchet and righteous. So after he draw the people in with the family values, with the board games, with the et cetera, then he brings them to what he calls Married Host Club, Ratchet and Righteous. Come on, man. And nobody's speaking out on this. So that shouldn't be a Moorish World TV to challenge this. That's what everybody is saying. Huh? There shouldn't be a Moorish World TV to challenge this. If it's called social media and it's here for socializing, so there shouldn't be a Moorish World TV or some other platform to challenge this madness. So nobody should know. We should just let it ride. It ain't our business. It ain't our business, huh?
We got some dope ass special guests.
Yes, we do. We have hella special guests. We have hella activities. We have hella topics to stimulate you spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially. Everybody is welcome. Yes, it's better than a safe haven. And safe haven members, y'all know how well we was coming, and we coming even harder than that. We providing a safe place for men too. We providing a safe place for couples. We providing a safe place for singles. It don't matter if you just ready to just become the person that you want to be and start receiving everything that you always wanted. The Married Host Club is a place for you.
One quick disclaimer: please be 18 and older.
You have to be 18 and older.
We have a lot of fucking fun. Some of the shit we do is absolutely not for children. It's not for weirdos either. So children and weirdos will catch up.
I don't know why they say hoes cannot get married, and I don't know why they try to make it seem like being married.
She said she don't know why they say hoes cannot be married. Listen to this foolishness.
Say hoes cannot get married, and I don't know why they try to make it seem like being married is so boring, but they lie to you, sis.
You know, and fellas, I'm gonna give y'all one piece of game before the rest of you go. You know it's better than being a hoe and not just spreading yourself thin. It's just evolved.
So these sisters get to be called hoes, and he get to stand at the top of the pyramid as some form of king or some sort of prize to the ones that he call hoes. I guess that's how this go.
Inheriting another ex-hoe y'all create a union and a bond, and then y'all
Look at this.
being the hope and not his spreading himself thin. It's just evolving, inheriting another ex-hoe. Y'all create a union and a bond, and then y'all go hold together. And then y'all go matter.
Did you tell me?
No, man, I called you an ex-hoe.
He said something to the effect that you get another ex-hoe, y'all bond, and then y'all go hold together. Insane, family. But now we know that on his forehead, he got the eye of Horus on his forehead. I mean, look at that. Stop hating on him, GS. He getting that money. But at what expense? At the expense of what? At what expense? You know what I mean? At what expense? You know what I mean? The problem is, again, it wouldn't be no problem if they came on the scene on this ratchet nonsense. I wouldn't have nothing to say. But I'm telling you, they came on the scene as this family, in-home banking, the family first, a bit of consciousness, etc., etc. You follow what I'm saying? That's the issue. The issue is not that these people are gone left. If they wouldn't have came in the name of financial literacy, financial liberation, uplifting, and whatever the case, and all these other things, you know what I mean? Then I wouldn't have nothing to say. But the thing is all the what I'm talking about, all of it came in the form of consciousness. This was a part of what's supposed to be some sort of conscious elevation on his part for those who bought into his demonstration. You know what I mean? But with that being said, let's get into, I think this is Brother A.A. Rashid. Look what he said.
Break them. And this is why the prayer hands are ancient symbol of humans' ability to control the quantum world by placing both their hands together.
Break them. And this is why the prayer hands are ancient symbol of humans' ability to control the quantum world by placing both their hands together.
Break them. And this is
Now, I like this brother. I really do like this brother. But this type of teaching went out in like 2016, give or take. Like for real. This like this for real. I mean, I'm keeping it a buck. This type of teaching where people was fascinated with rituals and all sorts of hand gestures, and it like went out like in 2015. For real. Nobody's tripping off this anymore. Listen to this.
And this is why the prayer hands are ancient symbol of humans' ability to control the quantum world.
That was some deep stuff. I don't care what y'all say. That was some deep stuff in 2014, 2015. Even me, I be watching SaNeter TV, and he say something like, I said, wow, we can control the quantum world. We got the Truth to Power Corner in the building. But shout out to Truth to Power Corner. Y'all should check them out in the morning, man. You know, I don't comment on that because I don't like to blow up their spot, but they give a nice balanced program. It's very, very, very informative. I check them out every morning as I'm moving out and about, and y'all should check them out too. But with that being said, family, just listen to this madness, man. Back in 20, if y'all have been around for a little while, y'all would know I'm not telling a lie. This is the benefit of getting older, because you can always go back and you can see the foolery as it relates to the world moving forward. The whole world is moving forward, and here we go watching and listening to someone talking about controlling the quantum physics and the the fragments and this, that, the third. Let me listen to it one more time. And I don't really mean to be facetious because the brother is probably sincere and genuine. However, at the climate of true white supremacy, with the climate of true oppression, with the climate of the deaths of us, the murders of us. I mean, all the things that we face with. I mean, everybody got their own lane, but this here,
break them. And this is why the prayer hands are ancient symbol of humans' ability to control the quantum world by placing both their hands together.
Break them. And this is why the prayer hands are ancient symbol of humans' ability to control the quantum world by placing both their hands together.
Break them. And this is why the prayer hands are ancient symbol of humans' ability to control the quantum world by placing both their hands together.
Listen, many people ask why I don't, as they were called, teach or kick knowledge, whatever they're talking about. I actually do. I teach in the temple every week, twice a week, if you will, and I'm on the phone with people every day of the week. But many people ask, and I know what they're saying, why don't I teach in a way that they are used to these people that be teaching from a Moorish perspective, from a Black Power perspective, from a Kemet perspective, from a Muslim or whatever perspective. And I'm telling you that I am teaching. I'm telling you that what you're reading in your Bible are stories of the day about 2,000 years ago. I'm telling you what you're examining in the Quran are stories that is relative of something that happened 1,600 years ago. The same thing that was being examined 1,600 years ago that is recorded in the Quran, the same thing that was examined in the Bible that was recorded 2,000 years ago. I am talking about things that are happening right now. Because guess what? If you believe in the Bible, Jesus was not talking about much of yesterday. And this is why they confuse his message, because he was not so much lining up with what they thought the message was yesterday. And it's the same thing here on Moorish World TV. We're not going to get stuck 2,000 years ago when we got people right now talking some crazy mythological nonsense that is really going to get us nowhere. You know what I mean? We need to examine these things that are happening right now in real time. That's how true freedom happened. We can look at the past and look at our mistakes. We can look at the past and examine what we could have done better, and we can begin to do it better. But if you're not examining that which is happening right now, that which you has examined in the past ain't gonna make a bit of difference anyway. Because you're gonna fall for the same okie doke. Because the same okie doke of yesterday is modified today. It's unfolded to a whole nother level today. So we need to examine yesterday, just so we know what not to do. But we need to examine today to watch how they did modified, flip, remix, bring it back, and come rewind that demonstration. And that's what Moorish World TV is about. So I don't take it personal when people say, why don't you teach? I am teaching. You're just not a good student if you ask that question. You're just not a good student. You don't know what we're teaching. You think this is just for fun. You know what I mean? You think that this is just for fun. You don't know what we're teaching. Let me show you what we're teaching. I'm teaching the ridiculous thing, or the ridiculous concept that these people calling themselves conscious when there's nothing conscious about them. They've read a few books. They've learned how to articulate a few messages, but there's nothing conscious about them. Check out Shaka Atmo.
I hate my lips being dry, so I'm using this stuff. It's called goddess butter, right? I'm using this stuff called goddess butter on my lips, right? Because Lord knows my lips been on some goddess.
I hear this, fool. This is supposed to be conscious now. Listen.
Do you like eating out your goddess?
You hear this, fool? Put the kids to bed. Put the children to bed. Put the children to bed. These are supposed to be the people that's going to teach you about Kemet. These are the people that's going to try to discredit the Bible. These are the people that's going to discredit the Quran. These are the people that's going to discredit all the belief systems that your forefathers and foremothers have built upon and you stand on. But look how they conduct themselves. Look at this. Let's listen to this garbage. Listen to this trifling garbage.
I'm using this stuff called goddess butter on my lips. Right? Because Lord knows my lips been on some goddess.
And they think it's cute. They think it's cute. They think it's cute. And this is what look. This is the problem in our community. No one, especially on social media, everything is recorded. Everybody wants to be in on the joke. But this is not a joke.
Do you like eating out your goddess? If you do, you might want to use goddess butter on your lips. Goddess butter by EmbracePangea.com.
You see this? This stuff this is not cool. This is the same one where you would say, you know what I mean? Listen, let me show y'all. Teach y'all a little bit about Kemet. Shaka Atmo's going to teach you something about Kemet. But then the next thing you know, he's talking about putting his face in between the sister's legs and promoting some type of shea butter. This is insane. This is insane. And none of this stuff should be like, oh, we all grown. We grown people. But I mean, in context of liberating, uplifting, teaching, educating, some things is not to be, is left, it should be left alone. But hey, that's me. Maybe I'm just, I mean. Somebody say, why Umar ain't up there? Umar need a show to himself. Umar got a whole bunch of stuff. We got Umar though. But then when you look at this, let's look at young Pharaoh.
I can't imagine myself using another ointment for my lips. I can't imagine myself using something that's not yellow and red. I can't imagine myself not even touching Carmax. So now when I lose Carmax, I'm suffering.
Look at this madness. These are the people that social media was promoting, YouTube was putting in the algorithms, and the younger generations was listening to just 2 years ago. Just 2 years ago. One of the most disrespectful YouTubers to ever turn on a camera. You know what I'm saying? Just crazy to me. When we feel as though that there should be a platform to call this stuff out. There should be a platform to call this stuff out. Why shouldn't it be a platform to call this stuff out? I'm glad that I came on the scene. Let me tell you something, family. I want anybody and everybody, if they do not believe me, go back to my older videos. And all of my videos was all about challenging misinformation. My platform had never changed. It's always been about challenging misinformation, this disingenuous people, dishonest people, and those who have been putting up and perpetrating a fraud. This has always been the platform. If you go back and watch the old videos where people say I was teaching Moorish science, no, what I was doing is I was doing the same thing that I'm doing now. But the topic was these grifting Moors. That was the topic. Go back and look at the old videos. You know what I mean? It was about these grifting Moors. It was about these license plates having Moors. It was about these, let me buy my birth certificate Moors. It was about this is our Moroccan. You know what I mean? This is our land. And I mean, we got the rights to travel. And that's what it was always about. It has never been about whatever somebody want to make it about, as if this was like one of them platforms where there's a bunch of scholars on here. No, if I bring scholars on here, it's the scholars is to debunk theories, to debunk concepts, or to debunk these frauds. That's right. Or the scholar will give us a better understanding of misinformation, disinformation that plagues social media. So I want people to know, don't be talking about why don't you do this no more. No, the Moorish World TV has evolved. It ain't changed. But with that being said, family, this is some weird stuff here. But with that being said, family, let's get it. Let's get it. We got quite more to go. We got quite a few more to go. What do y'all think about this? Remember, SaNeter keep bringing polite back, but this is an old one. Look at SaNeter.
The people looking at you as a clown, nigga, they know you lying. They know you a liar. Huh? Damn, where's that? I gotta get that. Let me see if I got the number of the kid who you scammed out of 7,000, nigga. Let me call him right quick.
Ain't that crazy that this guy can come up there, that this guy can come, SaNeter, he can come on a show and emphatically say that polite scammed somebody, and years after year after year after that, continue to put polite in front of people to continue to scam people. How crazy is that? Check it out.
The young boy who you fucking scammed out of 7,000, polite. You scammed him. A recent one out of 7,000, polite.
Now, this is an old video, but he's been bringing polite on. He's been bringing polite on ever since. Up until these child molestation allegations.
He just had a baby. He's only 22 years old, polite. And you scammed him, nigga. Talking about what's that shit that you do? Mentoring program. That's what you did. You scammed him. Talking about mentoring program. That's what you did. I'm being light. Trust me.
See what I'm saying? And he knows everything. He knows everything. But he continued to bring polite on the show to further scam people. He continued. The only reason he has stopped thus far is because what he's facing right now. That's it. That's it. He's been trying to make comebacks with this scammer for the longest. Look at this. Even with the lewd and the lascivious acts, whatever it is.
Calm down, Saw. Yeah, let me calm down. You right. I know the nigga looking. I know that nigga watching. I'm not even giving you that smoke yet. I'm holding back a lot of shit. So you go on to say that SaNeter talked about your kids. Who are you talking about? Huh? You ain't talking about Tashia, right? You ain't talking about her, right? You ain't talking about Tashia Barnes, right? I know you ain't talking about her. I knew her before you, polite. You ain't talking about her, right?
How do SaNeter get away with saying that he knew that polite molested or had some type of inappropriate acts with a child and continue to endorse polite and continue to move forward like ain't nothing happened? He's literally saying that he knew that he had inappropriate relationships with a child. In this video, he's implying.
The one you call Renentet, you ain't calling her your daughter, are you? Don't do it. Don't make me fucking do it, nigga. Huh? Little Dr. York, don't make me do it, nigga.
What do little Dr. York mean? We know what that means.
Little fucking Dr. York. You ain't talking about her, right? The one that you call Renente. Huh? Nigga, that ain't your daughter, nigga. Cut it out. Don't make me bring her sister right here in front of me. Her sister is my wife cousin, nigga. Her sister is my wife cousin. Her sister is my wife cousin, nigga. You know that. Play yourself. You know that. Play your motherfucking self. Huh? She ran away from home to be with your bitch ass. She ran away from home to be with your bitch ass.
He's talking about a child.
She left her own mother to be with your bitch ass. She left her own mother to be with your bitch ass. Nigga, fuck you talking about? Why you think her mother and them can't even find her? You wanna play with me, nigga?
This shows that SaNeter knows that he was inappropriately involved with a child. This is implying that Polite was inappropriately involved with a child. SaNeter is saying it over the air. Yet, he would continue to bring Polite back. And then people wonder why, when Polite was accused of the inappropriate relationship that he's facing right now with a child, people wonder why SaNeter tried to defend him. But it ain't strange why he would try to defend him, because he already covered for him in the past. He said, "Don't make me do it."
I told you it'd be better for you to fuck with Cab Gills and bang back at Pharaoh, nigga. Leave me the fuck alone. You can talk whatever the talk you want to talk about me, but I ain't never do no foul shit like you, nigga. Never rob nobody, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Huh? I know you ain't talking about that girl, huh? The one that ran away from home, who snuck out the room and left her mother because her mother left you. You want me to tell the people why she left you, bitch? I'll tell them when you clap back. Her mother left you. You want me to tell the people why she left you, bitch? Her mother left you. You want me to tell the people why she left you, bitch? Her mother left you. Huh? The one that ran away from home, who snuck out the room and left her mother because her mother left you. You want me to tell the people why she left you, bitch?
Why did the mother leave, SaNeter? Why did the mother leave, SaNeter? Why did the mother leave, SaNeter? Huh? Come on, SaNeter. Let it play.
Tell them when you clap back. I'll tell them when you come back at me. I ain't gonna give up everything.
Now remember,
told you it'd be better to leave me the fuck alone. You're fucking with the wrong one, and you know I'm crazy enough to go the fuck in.
Now remember, this is not about the drama or the dramatics of presenting this to everybody. What it's really about is that this is supposed to be the conscious standard. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be the conscious standard. You feel what I'm saying? This is I like ninth intellect, brother. I'm not all in on Umar yet, bro. I just don't. I'm of the thought that the school is not going to happen. I think Umar heart is trying to get that school open. I just don't think it's going to happen. But I haven't slammed the gavel on Umar yet. Not yet. Ninth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I haven't put the gavel down on him yet. I mean, the jury is still out. I'm gonna give him some time. But speaking of Umar, recently as yesterday, here you go.
Great
great-great-grandparents. Are you aware? I want you to understand, overstand, and understand me. Are you aware? Stay focused. Stay focused, baby. Stay focused. Consciousness over cookies right now. Stay focused, baby. Stay focused. Consciousness over cookies. Consciousness over cookies right now. Stay focused. Consciousness over cookies right now. Politics over the punani right now. Stay focused. We talking revolution.
He said politics over punani. We're talking revolution. Like, come on, man. Come on, Umar. Nah, but yeah, you know what? I want to give Umar the benefit of the doubt. Then the reason why I want to give Umar the benefit of the doubt, because he do have this school, and it's a real school. So he either going to sink or drown. You know what I'm saying? He's either going to sink or drown. So I'm patient enough to see if he's going to sink or drown. It's been 10 years, you know what I mean? And that's a little sketch. That's a little sketch. But he does have the school, and it's a legitimate school. He actually purchased a legitimate school. He didn't purchase a warehouse and say we're going to make a school. He literally purchased a school. So he's to the point now where he's going to have to swim or drown. I said sink or drown. He's going to have to swim or drown. It is what it is. And that's what I'm looking forward to. But we're going to see in a minute. Absolutely. He's a 501c3. Absolutely, Shaka Zulu. But maybe he could be doing that temporarily until he get it up and running. You know what I mean? I don't know. We're going to see in a minute. We're going to see. He don't have much time to keep playing around. It's been too long. You know what I mean? Naps TV says it's abandoned building. Y'all ain't right. Oh, man. Sink or swim. I said sink or drown. I done gave up on Umar. I said he going to have to sink or drown. I didn't subconsciously I gave up on her. Hey, Crip. Subconsciously I gave up on him. I said we gonna see he gonna either sink or drown. You hear that, Truth Power Corner? Subconsciously I really gave up on him. Like he's gonna either sink or drown. He's gonna sink or drown. Cryptonomics made me do that. Yeah, but I think Umar, listen, at the end of the day, this is my opinion. I think Umar is in over his head when it comes to a school. That's number one. This is my true assessment. I think he's in over his head. I think Umar is a great TikToker, YouTuber, social media activist. Also think he's a pretty decent lecturer because he doesn't mind going around the country, even outside of the country, and he's very quick on his feet when he's having these conversations. You know, he's very entertaining to watch, and I think some people confuse his entertainment ability with his ability to pull off a full functional school. Like, in other words, people may like him as a personality, but that is a far cry from being able to pull off a full-fledged functioning school. That is something different. You know, like if anybody ever been in business, small business, medium size or large business, you and I know that that there's so many working parts, and you're talking about a school with 2 buildings, campuses, and all the working parts, and he's going to pull it off. It just doesn't seem likely, but time will tell. Time will tell. With that being said, let's get back to SaNeter real quick. Remember SaNeter? In hold up, let's go with Nepal. Remember that?
My husband is a king, but guess what? I'm a queen. My husband is a god, but guess what? I'm a god. I will fucking blast the hell out of you motherfuckers. I'll kill all of you if I want to, but I'm a good god. I'm a very righteous god. And I let you live.
Hey, yo! And I let you live. Mama, these are the people that's going to awaken you. These are the people that is going to awaken you. They're going to teach you about the Bible. They're going to teach you about everything. Listen what she said. Listen what she said.
My husband is a king, but guess what? I'm a queen. My husband is a god, but guess what? I'm a god. I will fucking blast the hell out of you motherfuckers.
God got burners. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Fam, this is some crazy. Remember, these are the people that is going to uplift you. These are the people that are going to uplift you, enlighten you, awaken you by the way of social media. This is why we got to make sure that we support real social media channels. Like I was speaking about earlier, Truth and Power. You got other channels. And matter of fact, I'm going to get a list of all the channels that I endorse because I know I have fun with this and my platform is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The other brother is the one that goes to Africa. That's a good channel. What's my brother that goes to Africa? I forget his name, but I'm going to get all the channels I'm going to endorse because we need to make sure that these good channels, these strong channels, get our support at all times. Even if we go there and don't have time to watch it, at least leave it on when you get out the car. Leave it on. Let it play. Help the algorithms for these channels so it can off. Let me tell you something. Many of these channels that have good information, that have good inspiration, and can give you something of value to help you through your day and even quite possibly help you through your life and open your eyes to see things in a different way. They can't get the algorithms. They can't get the hit in the algorithms. They just can't. It's kind of hard. And it's getting even harder dealing with how YouTube is controlling behind the scenes with all this AI, et cetera, et cetera. But at the end of the day, if you know these channels are very beneficial, even if you can't watch the channel, let it play. If you're going to get a cup of coffee in the morning, let it play because you can help the algorithms of these channels. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't do that, yeah, go black to Africa. That's right. Go back to Africa. That's my guy. But if you don't do that, what you're actually doing is you actually giving more play to these fraudulent channels. You know what I'm saying? Because many people are going to watch them just to be entertained. But they will be endorsed by the AI and the algorithms because the more people watch that, the more commercials that they can sell to advertisers for those channels. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. That's just what it is. So family support it because this is crazy. These are supposed to be the people going to uplift. Listen to them.
I'll kill all of you if I want to.
She going to kill all
motherfuckers. I'll kill all of you if I want.
Did she just say what I thought she just said? Huh? Did she just say that? Did she just say that, man? Oh, my goodness. She ain't say all that, man. She ain't say all that, man. I know she ain't say all that. Let me see. Let me rewind this. Let me get back. Hold up. They were mad at me, boy. But when I got all the goods, they were real mad at me. They were mad at me. I had all the goods. You know what I'm saying? Let me see something. They were super mad at me. Hold on one second. Y'all remember this? Hold on one second. I'm going to pull it up real quick. Y'all remember that foolishness? There's some real foolishness going on here. Y'all remember that? She out there shaking. She out there shaking everything that her mama gave her on the internet. You know what I mean? Y'all remember that? She up there shaking everything that her mama gave her on the internet. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, put the babies to bed. I y'all need to see the truth as it is. But at the same time, she's shaking everything that her mama gave her. Then she gonna kill everyone. Then she gonna teach you about the Bible. Fam, I gotta give it to you raw. I'm sorry if you feel offended, but I got to give it to you raw. You know what I mean? Somebody say, let this play. No, I can't let it play. This is a family show. This is a family show. I don't mean to offend you, but family, if I don't give it to you raw, then you know what I mean? If I don't give it to you raw, if I don't give it to you raw, then you would think that I'm just an average Joe, just playing to the YouTube concept, or you might even think when I give it to you raw that I'm playing to the YouTube concept. But no, you need to see this for what it is. 1 minute, she's shaking what her mama gave you. Next minute, she's going to destroy and kill everybody. And the next minute, she's going to teach you everything about the Bible that you need to know to better your life. That's what she said. I mean, mama, this here?
Talking shit to me. People talking about you don't want me. How about I want to get the fuck out of here? How's that?
Now, dumb as shit.
These are the conscious folks. These are the conscious folks. These are the ones that's going to uplift you. Listen.
You're going to make a million fucking videos off of this right here.
I sure am. This is what he said.
You're going to make a million fucking videos off of this right here.
I sure am. You wait. I sure am. I'm going to expose all you frauds. Look at that. Listen.
Yo, I got like 14% battery. I'm trying to.
That's what he said. Listen.
Yo, I got like 14% battery.
That's right. We're going to expose all this foolishness because it need to stop. It need to stop right now. I mean,
slavery.
Where's the sauce, Nepal? No. You just talking. Where's the damn sauce?
Wait. SaNeter, if you weren't watching the game,
sauce up or shut the fuck up. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, SaNeter, you're hearing this.
Helping Malone now? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Sauce the fuck up or shut the fuck up.
No, listen. SaNeter, you're being so disrespectful, but everybody's...
Sauce the fuck up or shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to talk.
What the hell you talking about, man?
Okay, SaNeter.
Serious shit right now.
Okay, SaNeter.
Slavery and no damn Kemet.
SaNeter, why are you...
Hebrews. Hebrews is fucking slavery. So
why are you cursing me out?
Slavery too? Was Hebrew...
This is crazy. The point that I gotta revisit this is because remember, this is the crazy sayings of the crazy, sick, and weird conscious folks. Remember what the show is. Stay focused with me. What I'm telling you, let's go.
I was weighing this real talk, family. Brother Sutek will tell you. I was weighing in about $1.30. Think about it. 8 years ago, I'm on 125th Street, and I'm sick, and I'm about to die.
Watch what he say.
I'm in at 130 pounds.
Watch you say all the hospitals.
Walking the street like a crackhead. I went to like 4 hospitals.
4 hospitals.
And the hospitals was telling me that I had AIDS. Was telling me that I had AIDS. Was telling me that I had AIDS. I went to like 4.
He turned on the camera and told people that he went to the hospital and they told him that he had AIDS. I mean, now the reason why I have to revisit that is what makes a person, that shows you what makes a person turn on a camera and say to everybody, I went to the hospital and they told me that I had AIDS. Is this like a shaming ritual that he's doing to himself? I mean, listen, if a person is suffering from a disease, I get it. But what makes a person turn on a camera and actually do a presentation to say that he went to 4 hospitals and they told him that he had AIDS. What type of mindset? And this is why tomorrow, family, amongst many things we're going to talk about, one of the main things that we're going to be talking about is relationships, but we're also going to touch some of this on a side note with Dr. Assad. What makes a person, I mean, maybe he might stump Dr. Assad tomorrow. I don't know. But that is a side conversation because we're going to be talking about these crazy relationship grift conversations that's coming about, as well as the true relationship conversation. You know what I'm saying? But what makes a person, what type of psychology does a person have that he would turn on a camera and talk about?
4 hospitals.
And the hospitals was telling me that I had AIDS.
This is crazy. I will never ever be able to let that one go because I don't know what makes a person. Why is that so? It's just odd to me. It's just odd to me that a person will come out and say these type of things about themselves. I don't know. And it's last but not least, let's get.
Listen to this.
And I want to teach other black women this so that you men can be men.
I don't believe that. I don't believe you talk to your man like that.
Well, you got to read the book. You have to read my book.
If I were your man, I would beat the shit out of you. I would be.
Why?
I would be I would get all types of domestic violence charges. I would.
Why?
I couldn't.
Because my angry black woman.
If I were your man, I would beat the shit out of you. I would be.
Why?
I would be I would get all types of domestic violence charges. If I were your man, I would beat the shit out of you. I would be.
Why?
These people, these people are still buying into
domestic
this stuff.
violence charges. I would.
Why?
I couldn't.
Because my angry black woman.
If I were your man, I would beat the shit out of you. I would be.
Why?
I would be I would get all types of domestic violence charges. I would.
Why?
I couldn't.
Because my angry.
If I were your man, I would beat the shit out of you. I would be.
Why?
I would be I would get all types of domestic violence charges. I would.
Why?
I couldn't.
Because my angry.
If I were your man, I would beat the shit out of you. I would be.
Why?
I would be I would get all types of domestic violence charges. I would.
Why?
I couldn't.
Because my angry.
Keep it a buck.
And these are the people that got thousands and thousands of subscribers, thousands and thousands of donations, thousands and thousands of grifts, and people continue to support them. Crazy to me. Maybe I'm confused or something. You know what I'm saying? Even the smooth talker.
Okay, when you hear black, no one is black, but the term black is the general term that we as black people use to discuss all of us as one people. But black is a color-coded term. It is a legal term which is put in the United States documents, all of the law books, which references a dead individual. It references property. It references a system that can put you inside of a law where if you get pulled over by the police, where you're going through court systems and all these legal issues, you can be put into a modern form of slavery. Okay, there's a high science dealing with the term black, but the original term is Moorish, or even prior is Asiatic. The planet's name was Asia. The planet. Prior to her is Asiatic. Asish, or even prior is Asiatic.
See, these people are actors. These people are actors. They don't even know. And until they be around people long enough, they have to make it up as they go along. And you can tell in this video right here, he's actually making it up as he's going along. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He don't have a clue what he's talking about. He have seen a couple videos. And one thing about these these slick talkers, one thing about these slick talkers, they have sponge and photographic memories. They can grab any type of information and spit it back like it wasn't nothing. Spit it back like it wasn't nothing. So he heard something, and now he's doing a video. And this is how he did the COVID thing. And we're gonna go deeper on that too. This is how he did the COVID thing. This is how he did the pharmaceutical thing. And some of the stuff is true. Even in some of the stuff he's saying here is not all flawed, but most of it is mumbo jumbo internet garbage. You know what I mean? And I don't want you to ever think that I am in support of this mumbo jumbo internet Moorish garbage. This is mumbo jumbo garbage.
You get pulled over by the police, where you're going through court systems and all these legal issues, you can be put into a modern form of slavery. Okay, there's a high.
Do you see how silly that is? He said when you get pulled over by the police, listen, let me just break this down real quick.
A system that can put you inside of a law where if you get pulled over by the police, where you're going through court systems and all these legal issues, you can be put into a modern form of slavery. Okay, there's a high science dealing with the term black.
This is so silly. This is so silly because the Constitution is recorded saying that there will be no slavery unless it's for a crime. So if you are accused and ultimately convicted of a crime, you are put in servitude regardless of what you call yourself. You are put in servitude. Did anybody know that? In the Constitution, it allows servitude, slavery, for a crime. So it doesn't matter if you call yourself blue, orange, black, Moorish, whatever. If you are accused and convicted of a crime on this land, you are ultimately put into slavery per the Constitution of the United States. It has nothing to do with what you call yourself. It's nothing to do with what you call yourself. So, and this is the reason why in the beginning I always attacked intellectually this Moorish nonsense. You know what I'm saying? This internet Moorish nonsense. Because like people talking about listen to some of this. Let me finish this real quick.
But the original term is Moorish, or even prior is Asiatique. Asiatic, or even prior is Asiatique. Even prior is Asiatique. Asiatic. The planet's name was Asia. The planet. Prior to all of the continents being broken up, okay, and scattered, the Pangea and all that, where the water rose and then the pieces of the actual supercontinent broke up and broke apart, the planet was called Asia.
This guy. Family, tomorrow night, we're going to bring our brother in the building. It's 12:10 on the East Coast, family. This was a fun night. But man, we got to do a part 2 because there's so many other clips that I need to bring to the surface. One that you didn't see.
That's not good business at all. Listen, you go to the New York hotel.
Y'all see your boy. Let me throw something on here. Hold on 1 second. Did y'all see this madness? Huh? Anybody ever seen it? Check your boy out.
hotel, they're gonna fuck you if you win a jackpot. That's not good business at all. Listen, you go to the New York hotel, they're gonna fuck you if you win a jackpot, if you win some money, dude. Do not come here and gamble at these damn. Have a good night, all right? You have a good night too. Man, do not gamble at.
He's out there gambling the FBA money. He don't have a job. Listen.
About these wins, they'll take your money and then void the wins. That's not good business at all. Listen, you go to the New York. You go to the New York at all. Listen, at all. Listen. That's not good business.
He ain't scream no white supremacists right there.
At all. Listen, you go to the New York hotel, they're gonna fuck you if you win a jackpot, if you win some money, dude. Do not come here and gamble at these damn. Have a good night, all right? You have a good night too.
Have a good night, man.
Man, do not gamble at New York, man. They're real dicky about these wins. They'll take your money and then void the wins on you. I won a jackpot over here at the slot machine, and they came up here and did some old machine malfunction bullshit and voided the win. That's some dirty shit, man.
So Morse World TV has been able to take money out his pocket. So Morse World TV has been able to take money out his pocket by the way of broadcasting the grifts. And being able to broadcast the grifts, people have now awakened to all of the grifts that have been going on in the name of FBA. So it's my theory. Hold up. That's right. That wasn't them. That was me. So it's my theory. It's my theory that either he's out there for their secret meeting, or he's out there to try to double back that which he has fumbled the ball. He's fumbled the ball, family. We are making a change for once in our life. Many people, and we know this happens in the hood, we know this happened with rich people, we know this happened with middle income people. Those who gamble, the moment that they fumble the ball, the first thing that they do. Now I had to turn the organ up. Somebody say turn the organ down. I'll turn it down a little bit. I'm going to turn the organ down a little bit. Now I can't turn the organ off. The first thing that they do, right, is they go and hustle in the gambling in the casino thing. You follow me? So yeah, I can turn the organ off now. I had to play the organ when I played the video. I mean, I had to play the organ when I played the video. You know what I mean? This the benediction. I had to play the organ when I played the video. But yeah, I cut it off now, my bad. But there. So we know that when people go to the casino, and he looked like he was hot. He was mad because ultimately he fumbled the ball. And it seems that he's trying to double back. You know what I mean? It seems that he's trying to double back. But at the end of the day, family, ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back. This is over. This grift is over. And we're going to see it all the way through. We're going to see it all the way through. So you can go to the casino. You can do everything you can. You might want to go get a couple packs. You can do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because
finish him.
Check 1, 2. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. Finish him. The frauds. It's time for us to go hard. It's time to expose the frauds. It's time for us to go hard. First of all, let me welcome y'all to Moore's World TV. Come on, it's time to go. Ain't nobody gonna deceive me. Deceive who? Deceive you. Never on my watch. Time to cook, pull out the pot, turn up the heat. Let's make it hot. Let me run back. Let me run back my joke, man. Hold up. We got to end the show because we got to end the show right. Because you know I'm gonna do my video soon. I'm gonna shoot a video for this. I'm gonna try to raise somebody to shoot a video.
We ain't no internet prop. We ain't no internet prop.
Let's go.
Let me tell you what I do, fam.
Check 1, 2.
I created this media with the help of my brothers and island men and all the good people of the North Side.
Y'all some internet prophets and you need to stop it before someone catch you on the block and cock it, or catch you at your lecture and rock your knocking. Yeah, you mad at me cause I'm exposing your robbing. See, I used to be a robber, I was robbing the thugs and the Asians in the hood selling nasty grub. I was only 17 and I didn't know better. Put them things in their face and said, give me the cheddar. But it really amazed me the age of 40 that people will use the things that would annoy me to rob our people like Bibles and Qurans. Take your money and then they gone. You selling plagiarized books and dreams of unity. Blame the European, but look what you do to me. Got me thinking we gon' overcome, but when you cut your camera off, you really one of them. You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the burbs with your unks, your crystals, your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody that it's white supremacy. The flag of the matter is your real enemy. You been lying to the people fat in your pockets. You ain't nothing but an internet prophet. You gon' have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good and well you can't sleep at night. You done robbed everybody from the hood to the birds with your unks, your crystals, your books and herbs. Now they calling me the op cause I revealed the scam. They will shake your hand and still grip your fam. This ain't Hotep, peace, black power, shalom. Assalamu alaikum, praise the Lord in Islam. At the same time they plotting to get in your pocket. They will white label sunglasses, cups and watches. Make a profit for the enemy they talk about. I can't understand why you ain't been walking out. You ain't noticed that you met them, you slipping in life. On Twitter like the pipe and it just ain't right. Bank account got light and you haven't seen the light. You burn all the stage and you change the light. Incense burning, crystals turning. Think to yourself, what you really learning? What you really saw? You gave him your all. He on a museum club in the internet mall, selling deodorant and hurry up and buy. He don't really care if you're broke and you die. Come on, you just acting like you don't care either. This is pure evil. Have to watch it back for the rest of your life. I know good. Y'all have a good night, family. You done robbed everybody. We be back tomorrow night with Dr. Assad. Your books, your herbs. You convinced everybody. Thanks everybody who hit the dollar sign. Thanks everybody who hit the cash app, who has hit the cash app, and thank everybody who shared the video. Please share the video. You done robbed everybody from the hood. Let's be on their neck all the time. Your books and herbs. You're gonna have to watch it back for the rest of your